Thank you, Noel. As you go about your holiday weekend, health experts have tips for you on how to stay hydrated. Whether you're relaxing at the beach or working outside, drinking water or having electrolytes can reduce the risk of heat exhaustion or stroke. Avoiding caffeinated drinks like coffee or energy drinks can also keep you from dehydration. The owner of Marquette Medical Urgent Care says if you start to show signs of exhaustion, seek care.
Folks who are going to start to feel significant exhaustion, they may be very sweaty, flushed, lightheaded, like they're going to pass out. Those are all reasons to stop what you're doing, seek shade, seek cool water, and definitely come in so we can assess for dehydration.
Marquette Medical Urgent Care is open from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening, Monday to Sunday.